Have you ever wondered how billionaires became billionaires? What are their jobs and line of business? This video will tell you all about the jobs of the top 10 richest families of 2022. Hi! We are Affirmation Kingdom. In today's video, we have listed the jobs of 2022's richest families. Most of these names are definitely the ones you are familiar with. Sit right in, as we tell you the latest list of the richest families all around the world in 2022. We bet you are very much familiar with the one ranking first. Guess right now, and we'll get into that later. Ranking 10th on our list of wealthiest families of 2022 is the Boehringer Von Baumbach families. The Boehringer Von Baumbach families has an estimated wealth of $59 billion, as they own the Boehringer Ingelheim. Boehringer Ingelheim is a German pharmaceutical firm that has been in operation for more than 130 years. Two families, the Boehringer and Von Baumbach families, remain in control of the corporation several decades after it was founded. In 2019, the Boehringer Ingelheim Group is among the world's top 20 pharmaceutical corporations, and it is the second largest pharmaceutical company in Germany. It has 145 connected firms, and moreover 50,000 people on every continent, allowing it to operate around the world. In addition to pharmaceuticals for respiratory illnesses, metabolism, immunology, cancer, and the central nervous system, the firm also develops medications for use in veterinary medicine. Albert Boehringer died in 1939, at the age of 76. Over the years, the firm has grown to become one of the world's major pharmaceutical companies. Hubertus Von Baumbach, the great-grandson of Albert Boehringer, is currently in charge of the firm. He worked as the company's CFO for a period, before being promoted to CEO in 2015. The Boehringer/Von Baumbach family is well known for keeping their affairs under wraps. The firm is still owned and operated by the same family. That is the 10th, and we ensure you that the first ranking family as richest is all around you. 9th place is the Thompson family. The Thompson family is well known in the media and publishing industries, for being a dominant force in the industry, and has a current estimated wealth of $61 billion. According to the Thompson family, the media business Thomson Reuters provides them with their fortune. This business was founded in the 1930s by Roy Thomson, who established a radio station in the Canadian province of Ontario, and eventually expanded into the newspaper business. The grandson of Roy Thomson, David Thomson, spearheads Thomson Reuters, who is also the company's chairman. With a net worth of $42 billion, he is the 33rd richest person on Forbes' billionaire list. They are also the owners of a variety of media firms, including Reuters and Bell, as well as the Globe and Mail newspaper. They are also working in collaboration with Torstar. The Thomsons' most prominent parent firm is Thomson Reuters, which in 2021 had a $35 billion worldwide digital media empire, with a workforce of 50,000 people. Thomson Reuters is headquartered in London. According to Forbes, he also has a collection of authentic Picasso paintings. Next at number 8, is the Johnson family. Johnson family holds a total estimated wealth of $61 billion. Since its founding by Edward C. Johnson II in 1946, Fidelity Investments has grown to become one of the world's largest financial services companies, providing investment services to millions of customers worldwide. Edward C. Johnson, Abigail's grandpa, created Fidelity Investments in 1946. At the end of September 2020, Fidelity had $3.5 trillion in managed assets, making it the second largest mutual fund business in the world behind Vanguard. Abby's brother Edward Johnson IV is the owner and operator of a family-owned real estate business. Sister Elizabeth is not a part of the Fidelity team. Abigail Johnson, Johnson's granddaughter, is currently the CEO of the company, which has a net worth of $21 billion and ranks 85th on the Forbes billionaires list. At number 7 is a fashion powerhouse Chanel, the Wertheimer family. Chanel is a French high-fashion brand best known for the classic little black dress, the No. 5 perfume, and the late high-profile designer Karl Lagerfeld, who died on February 19, 2019. Chanel is also known for the No. 5 perfume. Reportedly, the estimated wealth of the Wertheimer family is $62 billion. Alan and Gerhard Wertheimer, are now co-owners of the firm that their grandpa founded, with creator Gabrielle Coco Chanel as a part of their inheritance. The Wertheimer family fortune extends back to the 1920s, when Pierre Wertheimer provided funding for fashion designer Coco Chanel's career. Chanel is currently controlled by his grandchildren, brothers Alan and Gerard Wertheimer, who made $9.6 billion in revenue in 2018. They hold 3 vineyards in France and 1 vineyard in Napa Valley, among other properties. According to Forbes, they are also involved in the breeding and racing of thoroughbreds. The brothers maintain a high level of secrecy, rarely speaking to the press or giving interviews about their riches, businesses, family, personal connections, or hobbies, among other things. They live extravagant lifestyles in secret, surrounded by others who share their desire to keep a low profile, and are regarded as fashion's quietest billionaires for their discretion. Ranking 6 is the only Asian family on the list, the Ambani family. Reliance Industries, the only Asian business on our list, and the largest industrial behemoth in India, is perhaps the least well known to the general public. But Mukesh Ambani, the company's CEO, is ranked 10th on Forbes' billionaires list. Mukesh oversees refinery operations, petrochemical production, oil and gas exploration, and textile manufacturing. His brother Anil is in charge of telecommunications, asset management, entertainment, and power generation. Mukesh's father founded the company in 1957 and passed away in 2007. Improved refining margins, and increased demand generated by Reliance Jio, the telecom arm of Mukesh Ambani's conglomerate, helped Reliance Industries' stock price surge in 2017. After launching his 4G service, the oil and gas billionaire triggered a price war in India's highly competitive telecom sector with the introduction of the Jio brand in 2016. Since then, Jio has amassed a customer base of around 140 million people. After his younger brother Anil's Reliance Communications decided to abandon a proposed merger with Aircel, which is controlled by Malaysian billionaire Ananda Krishnan, due to regulatory delays, the company subsequently went on to completely discontinue its 2G services. On the 5th place on our richest families list is the UAE's royal family, the Al Saud. The Saudi royal family, known as the House of Saud, has a monarchical heritage that dates back over 100 years. Thanks to decades of payments from the royal divan, the king's administrative office, the family's huge fortune, believed to be over $100 billion, has risen significantly. The Al Yamama Palace serves as the King of Saudi Arabia's official house and office, as well as the location of the royal court. According to the official website, it is located in the western suburbs of Riyadh, and serves as the primary venue for receiving the kingdom's most important guests, as well as the headquarters for formulating royal decrees. The Saudi royal family's ties to Saudi Aramco, the world's most successful corporation and a behemoth of the oil sector, ensure that the family's riches continues to accrue. For a variety of reasons, including the fact that the House of Saud has as many as 15,000 extended family members, many of whom have created businesses, earned government contracts, and other accomplishments, it is impossible to fairly quantify the family's wealth. At number 4 is another family known in high fashion, Hermes. With its characteristic scarves, neckties, and fragrances, as well as its famed Kelly & Birkin purses, French fashion brand and luxury purveyor Hermes has charmed the globe for decades. Thierry Hermes designed riding clothing for the nobility in the 19th century, and he continues to do so today. Today, the firm clothes basketball royalty, like as LeBron James, in their signature looks. Hermes Apple watches, which combine old-school design with cutting-edge technology, range in price from $1,300 to $2,000 and beyond. In addition to serving as the company's CEO and chair, Axel Dumas also serves as the company's artistic director, Pierre-Alexis Dumas. The firm was founded in 1837 and initially focused on the production of leatherworks. Over the years, the firm has expanded its product line to include fragrances, home furnishings, timepieces, and leather goods, among other things. The Hermes firm has been in existence for more than a century and was founded by Thierry Hermes. He was so accomplished that the royal families of Europe were among his most important clientele during the 19th century. In 1837, this highly competent individual started a business in the center of Paris. Next is the Koch family. The Koch family has an estimated riches amounting to $124 billion. Charles Koch owes his enormous wealth to an oil company founded by his father, but he is perhaps better known to the general public for his involvement in politics, in which he has dug deep into his deep pockets to put his stamp on it by funding candidates and libertarian think tanks, funding university professorships, and lobbying for policy positions, all of which are aimed at furthering a conservative agenda. When Fred C. Koch co-founded the Wood River Oil and Refining Firm in 1940, he laid the groundwork for what would become America's largest private company, Koch Industries. After his death in 1967, his son Charles assumed the role of chairman and CEO, and his three other sons, Frederick, David, and William, Bill, each received a share in the company. Frederick and Bill were forced out of the company in 1983 after a power struggle among the brothers. Their shares were allegedly purchased for almost $800 million at the time. Charles Koch, the company's founder and chairman, has expanded the company's product lines to include paper goods, chemicals, and a venture capital fund, among other things. After his brother David died in 2019, Charles worked as a partner with his brother David. In later years, Bill Koch founded his own energy firm, Oxbow, while Frederick Koch continued to be an active philanthropist and art patron until his death in February 2020. Now, in second place is a surname you are all familiar with: the Mars family. Mars is a multi-generational family business that is omnipresent and hugely popular, and it is believed to be worth up to $142 billion. Mars is a multi-generational family business that is ubiquitous and wildly popular. In modern times, the firm is better renowned for producing M&Ms than it is for producing the eponymous Mars bar. After purchasing VCA Pet Care for $9.1 billion in 2017, Mondelez International became the world's largest confectionery corporation and broadened its product line. Mars Wrigley Confectionery, Pet Care, Food, Beverages, and Symbioscience are the company's 5 core business segments, according to the company. As this international conglomerate continues to grow, it continues to put money in the wallets of the family that was instrumental in the development of one of the world's largest private corporations. Sisters Jacqueline and John Mars, whose grandpa, Frank Mars, established the firm, each have a net worth of $31 billion and are ranked number 48 on Forbes' list of the world's wealthiest people. The firm is presently controlled by some of their offspring, who are the 4th generation of Mars family members to hold the position of CEO. Now, placing first has a stronger ring to your ears. Ranking first is 2022's wealthiest family as the Waltons family. No? Waltons family owns the Walmart. For generations, the Waltons have been regarded as the wealthiest family in America, and, by some measurements, the wealthiest family in the world. Alice, Jim, and Rob Walton are each worth $60 billion in 2021. And they are rated numbers 17, 18, and 19 on Forbes' list of the world's wealthiest people. They are at the very top of the value chain. Walmart is a retailing juggernaut with a global reach. Walmart, which was founded in 1962 by Sam Walton in Arkansas, is expected to be the world's largest corporation by 2021 sales, with $524 billion in revenue and more than 2.2 million workers in the United States. If Walmart employees were to form their own city, it would be the 6th most populated city in the United States of America. As of February 2022, the firm operated over 10,566 retail locations globally, with 4,742 outlets in the United States. Best known for its big box shops in rural and suburban America, Walmart is lauded for its low-priced merchandise and derided for its labor policies. Walmart is headquartered in Minneapolis, Minnesota. In contrast to its competitor, Target, the corporation was unable to successfully introduce its big box consumer culture to New York City. To summarize, we have Boehringer, Von Baumbach families with medicines at 10th place, followed by Thompson Family in publishing. Then the Johnson family with their investment company. Wertheimer family's Chanel. Ambani family's refinery. 5th is the royal family of Saudi, Al Saud family. Then Hermes of the high fashion world. Koch family with a multiple product line. Mars family with their confectionaries. And ranking first is the Waltons family at Walmart. Who did you expect on the first place? Were you correct on your initial guess? Share with her your thoughts. Also, let us know which ranking would you want done next. Check out more of our top 10 content by clicking on our channel, and don't forget to subscribe to Affirmation Kingdom.